They said he was unstoppable, a man who never lost, a symbol of strength the world believed would never fade. But in March 2026, that legend fell silent. What could possibly bring down a man like Chuck Norris? Because what really happened in his final days is far more heartbreaking than anyone expected. Just days after celebrating his 86th birthday, quietly, surrounded by family, everything changed. The man who spent a lifetime mastering discipline, training his body, controlling his mind, was suddenly rushed to a hospital in Hawaii. There were no warnings, no public illness, no time to prepare. And then, on March 19, 2026, he was gone. He passed away quietly, surrounded by the people he loved most. His family shared only a few words. He passed peacefully, with love around him. No cause of death was revealed. No detailed explanation followed. Just silence. And that silence left millions wondering what really happened. Before the fame, before the legend, he was just a boy, shy, uncertain, growing up in a difficult home. Nothing about his early life suggested greatness, but something inside him was searching for structure, for purpose. That search led him to the Air Force. Far from home, in a new environment, he discovered martial arts. First, it was just training, but slowly, it became something more. It gave him control, confidence, direction. What started as practice turned into obsession, and that obsession built a champion. By the late 1960s, he wasn't just competing anymore. He was winning. Again and again, his name began to spread, not through noise, but through dominance. Then came a moment that would change everything. A single fight scene. Standing across from Bruce Lee, he proved something to the world. He wasn't just an actor. He was real. That moment opened the doors to Hollywood. Through the 1980s, he became more than a star. He became an idea. Strength, justice, discipline. People didn't just watch him, they believed in him. Then television brought him even closer. Week after week, he became a familiar face. Not just a fighter, but a protector. A man guided by principles. But behind all of that, there was another side of him. Quieter one. A man who valued family above everything else. When life became difficult, when health challenges entered his home, he stepped away from the spotlight, not out of weakness, but out of love. In his later years, he chose a slower life, less noise, more meaning, time with family, moments of peace. Even then, he stayed disciplined. He continued to train, to stay active, to stay focused. Even in his 80s, that part of him never changed. And that's why his passing felt so sudden, so unexpected. Just days after appearing fine, he was gone. No long illness made public. No final goodbye. Just silence. But a life like his doesn't simply end. It leaves something behind. In the people he inspired. In the values he lived by. In the legacy he created. He wasn't just a fighter. He was proof that discipline can change everything. And even now, that message still remains.